In this video, we're going to do the front of the RepRap. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and set aside these side pieces. And let's see. For the front, we're going to need 2 of the 4 275 millimeter threaded rods. There's only 4 rods that are the same length, so it's just going to be 2 of those 4. And the other 2 are going to be for the rear, which we're going to do in the next video. And then you'll need 2 bar clamps. You'll need the Y motor mount and a bearing guide, the 2-part bearing guide. Oh, and a bearing. Okay. We'll start with a nut about 3/4 in. And then a washer, bar clamp, washer, and a nut. We'll also need a nut on the outside here for later. We'll need another nut. For the Y motor mount, on a washer, a Y motor mount, another washer, another nut. Okay, now in this next part here, you can use a washer, and then you can use these bearing guides. This is for the belts later on. So the bearing sits inside there, and then typically what you want to do is put some super glue on here, and then put on the outside ring. That'll make it really solid. And then you can fit that on here, and then you can put on another washer and another nut, and that'll secure that into place. Alternatively, I'd like to show you another method, another way to do this, is you can use fender washers. So I'm going to set the bearing guides aside and get a couple of fender washers. These are fender washers. And you can put the fender washer on, a M8 washer, and then the bearing, another M8 washer, and another fender washer. And then you could put a nut on there. And this is just another way that you can do this. There's nothing wrong with the bearing guides, and there's nothing wrong with the fender washers. It's just really a matter of personal preference. And I like the fender washers, so I'm going to leave those on there. But now you know how to do it either way. And the kit comes with the bearing guides, so you can always use those. Okay, and then we'll need another bar clamp, so let's put on another washer here, or another nut, and another washer, and a bar clamp, another washer, and another nut. And once that's in place, we can put on another nut, and I will set that aside for a moment, and to do the bottom section here. Okay, and that'll attach to the bottom side of the Y motor mount. You try to get these lined up a little. Okay, and that's it for the bottom section there. We just need nuts on both sides. Okay, and then go ahead and put washers on all 4 sides here. And we're ready to install this on the side pieces. And just go ahead and secure each threaded rod with a washer and a nut. And when you install the nut here, just make it flush with the end of the nut, or with the end of the bolt, with the end of the threaded rod. And don't worry about lining these up yet. We'll measure these later to get these lined up. But you can go ahead and loosen this since it's not lined up yet. Okay, and that takes care of the front section. Okay, in the next step, in the next video, we'll go ahead and we'll do the rear section. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.